something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick it away and get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. To throw, it's Terrell. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Takes the toss and heads left. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tight end goes in motion. Line for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some... To an offense, when you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks into the... headed for the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's going to pull it down and run. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida International. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Ones will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That keeps the score. Florida International 14, Texas 9.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff to the back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Terrell. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Breaks Looks in open space. It's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Dropping back, it's Terrell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Terrell. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Terrell. Dump off caught by the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
accuracy on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. The catch is made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Terrell. Bringing pressure. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass not complete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Tucker. Makes a move and breaks free. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. And that completion curve puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kurt. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
QB keeper all the way. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Longhorns are on the move here.
Here we go, sack.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Four base bait. Here we go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Texas, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to throw. It's Terrell. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Base 27 jump.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks right and lets it fly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a one-score lead in under 2 minutes to go.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And then first down, right back to the running game. In the clear at the 25.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And the point after is good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure